Grace Fit review. So it's basically all of her brands. I've got at least one item from each, so I decided that I would do a review, and like with the leggings and the top I'm going to try them on and show you them so you can see what they look like on. For the barbell pad that I've got, I was going to insert a clip of me doing some hip thrusts so you can see it in use. But yeah, so we're going to get started. So what we're going to be reviewing is Shreddy, the app, because I have that, band store, so the resistance bands and the barbell pad, the Tala accessories. I have the mini leaf, which is the face cloth, and I also have the big leaf. And then some Tala clothing, so I've got 2 pairs of leggings and a top. So we're gonna go through all of that, I'll tell you about it, give you a bit more info and give you my opinion. So I hope you enjoy. So I've got all my notes on my phone, so if you catch me looking at my phone, that's why. I wanted to make sure I had all the right info and everything. So the first one we're going to be talking about, because I kind of have a little order to this, is the Shreddy app. So I got the Shreddy app on Black Friday. So I paid £12.50 for a quarter membership of Shreddy. So that's 3 months, and if you times it by 4 it's £50, and a year's is 80. So for Black Friday they did quite a good deal. So I got it just because I wanted to try it out. I'm not particularly new to the gym, so I do know a lot of workouts, so I didn't actually need it, which is kind of what I found in the testing it out. So I'm going to see if I can get the app open and then I can kind of show you a few things on it. So I'm going to screen record and then hopefully I can insert the screen recording on here if my editing skills work out. So I'm doing gym tone up, and this is a 5-day workout guide because I found that I usually go about 5-6 times a week, so the others weren't enough days, so I kind of switched it around. I've actually only done 1 week of this because I personally found that I know my workouts off by heart that I've been doing for weeks, so I kind of forget about the app. So it's not that it's bad, but for me, I'm so used to doing my workouts that I literally walk in the gym, I start a workout and I'm like, oh, I was meant to be doing the Shreddy one. And then by that time it's sort of too late and I don't want to organise all the equipment and stuff, so I just do my one. But the ones that I have done were actually really good. I definitely felt it afterwards. I've tried all of them, so I've tried booty, legs, upper body, full body and abs. I haven't done the cardio one just because when I'm at home I do light cardio, so I do just an incline walk and that's enough for me because I do mostly weight training. But yeah, so the app is done in weeks, so each week you'll have like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you can switch around all the workouts. So you just, it's actually relaunched, so that's why it looks slightly different if people haven't seen it like this. You can put your meals in, so I again haven't found these that useful for me, only because I'm quite good with knowing what I want to eat, and I also don't want to spend too much by buying like lots of ingredients. So I find that I just have like butterbean curry and rice and veg, or I might not have the rice if I'm on a cut. And then so there's the main area where you have your guide and all the different weeks, and you've got an exercise library, so you can go into upper body and then you can pick whichever exercise you want and add it, which is definitely a new thing. So this might change my perspective on it, because before you couldn't switch out workouts. So if there was the odd exercise which I wasn't fond of, then you couldn't get rid of it. Whereas now you can literally add in whatever ones you want. And yeah, so if you wanted, you could take out lateral raises and put in a barbell press. Like, you can swap things out, and you can pick from gym and home, and then switch out the exercises just the same. So that's the main page, and then there's a little area called real time where it has loads of different exercises. You can't see it, I keep showing you. I'll just insert the screen recording. So yeah, it's got all these little sections for each workout, and then each video has the equipment that you need, how long it's going to take and what it is, and then you can just play the video, So they're really handy because they're timed, so if you wanted just a 10-minute workout, that's really good. Then there is the community bit, which I really like, I just don't have time for. I am terrible for like texting and messaging. I always message someone and forget, and then when they reply, I forget to reply. So there's these areas, so you've got motivation, everything food, workouts, introduce yourself, band store, general discussion, progress pics, fat loss guide, tone up guide, lean muscle guide, and share your own recipe. So there's loads of different sort of conversations that you can jump into, and you just go into it, and then people put messages and people put their Instagrams and everyone adds each other, and it's a really like positive environment. Then you can do private messages. So I do like it. I just find that I don't use it enough. When I do use it, I really enjoy it because it is like a really good app, considering it was obviously Grace's first app that she's made, but she did such a good job to make it this like complex, and the updates definitely made a difference, because especially the home guide, it means that if you can't be bothered to go to the gym, which the odd day I can't, but I make myself feel bad and then I end up going, it means that I can do it at home, which is just nice. So I'm definitely going to be using that. But my week this week, I was kind of thinking to myself, right, I need to start doing this, that and the other. I need to make sure I'm doing it. So hopefully I'll be on it with this. But yeah, so where's my notes? So I love the home guide and the gym guide. You can pick between the two. So since the new update, definitely recommend. Then the community messenger, love. It's just full of positivity and loads of, I haven't seen any guys on it, but you know, that might just be the ones that I've been talking on, but there's just loads of positive like females giving each other support and like sort of hyping each other up, which is so nice. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Definitely if you get it on a deal, it's so good. Like if you got it on Black Friday, it was such a good deal. I can't kind of get over it. Like £12.50 is such a steal. So we're going to go on to Band Store now. So I'm just going to grab my things. So the things that I got from Band Store is this barbell pad, which looks like so. So my mum made me this crochet bag, which has a little handle and it goes like over your shoulder, which I love. And then it just unties at the top. So I don't really want to take it out, but you can see that I've got the grey one, and yeah, it's Velcro here. So it unvelcros and then you just put it on the bar, so that's really good. So I wrote a few things down about this. The quality is so good. I don't know what it is because due to like it being sustainable and stuff, it's not going to be leather, but I don't know what the like outside is made out of, but because it's matte, it doesn't slip as much. And like the cushion inside is really good. Like I've used so many like cheaper ones or the ones that the gym provides, and they're just not great quality, whereas this feels so nice. And I love the Velcro, because most of the ones that you buy, they just have a gap for you to put it on the bar, and then there's no Velcro, so sometimes it comes off, whereas that is secure. It very rarely turns. I find that if you're like for hip thrust, if your legs are very close to the pad, depending how much space you have and like what weights you're using is sort of how far it is off the ground. But if your legs are really close to it, sometimes it kind of rolls around the bar. So you do have to make sure that where the dip is to put it on the bar, that isn't on your legs, because otherwise there's no padding because it's a gap, if that makes sense. So like this area here where it goes on the bar, there's like a gap there. So if you have that on your leg, there's no padding. So you just got to make sure that it's the right way round. But the amount that I can lift with that on is amazing compared to the amount if I don't have it on. So I lift about 90, 95 now, and I can lift it with no issue. Part of that is obviously my strength. I wouldn't, recommend walking in there and doing 95. But the barbell pad is such good quality that it doesn't leave any bruising, because I've used some and I have got bruising on my hips where they're not thick enough to support the bar. So sometimes it does hurt. But yeah, really good. It's £16, and yeah, it's so worth it. Love it. Then we have the resistance bands. So I have two. This one is the original logo. It's similar to the Gracefit ones. It's just the band store, and it's in peach. This is the heavy one. Definitely recommend to start with. If you're sort of familiar with the gym, you've worked out before, I would definitely recommend getting a heavy because it really makes a difference. I've never tried a light. I probably wouldn't go for a light, if I'm honest. I don't think it would do much for me. But if you're just starting out and you've never done much exercise or much strength work, then I would definitely recommend either going for light or medium. So there's 4 different strengths. It actually goes up to 5 actually. It actually goes up to extra heavy. I haven't bought that one because a lot of the time, because I've got an extra heavy one, which is the peaches one, so it's got like the little peaches and the fire. Because I've got this one which is extra heavy, if I want more of a burn, then I just do more reps of whatever I'm doing. This one's heavy and this one is extra heavy. Both of them were £14. This one I bought in November and this one I bought in September. And yeah, this one's a little bit more worn, but I find that they really last a while and they don't ride up. It is the nicest feeling when you're doing bridges, leg lifts, like stood up leg lifts, what else? Clams, crab walks, all of that, lunges, like I even do reverse lunges and it doesn't ride up. Like, it's so nice. I used to have the really plasticky latex ones and they would just ride up, and then by the end of it you've got it like right round your waist, and it's like, I don't want that. Especially because some of them aren't that cheap. Like some of the plasticky ones, they can still be like £5-6 for a resistance band and they're not doing the job. Whereas these, even though they are £14, which for some people that might be a lot, they're definitely good quality and they're going to last. I've been using these for 4 months, almost every day, and they're in pretty good nick. So you might have to wash them the odd time if they get a bit dirty, but I've never washed mine. They have the odd like mark from like the gym floor and stuff like that, but yeah, nothing major. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what they look like again a bit closer up. So yeah, this is the peach one. They do loads of different colours, loads of different patterns. I really wanted the Jordan Woods ones, but they went out of stock. I think there's a couple on Depop. I would definitely recommend looking on there if you are a bit lower for money. And it also, I class it as a type of recycling. So not necessarily with Grace's stuff, but clothes in general. I try and buy them maybe off Depop because they're secondhand, so it just means that you're recycling someone's unwanted clothes, which is quite good. And a lot of the time people's clothes aren't like dirty, like they've washed it, it's in nice condition, so I would definitely recommend getting stuff off there as well. But that's just like a general comment. So yes, those are the bands. What did I write down about these? Yeah, don't ride up, stay in place, reasonable price. Yeah, I started on heavy, so if you go to the gym regularly, I'd probably recommend doing that, and then it means that you don't have to keep buying a new band every time you get sort of better. And my mum's never been to the gym, and she started training with me and she uses heavy, and that's just because I don't want to buy a lighter resistance just for her, because eventually she'll be able to use the heavy. So yeah, and I actually heard that there isn't much of a difference between the heavy and the extra heavy. There's more of a difference between like medium and heavy, but it just depends. I find that there is quite a difference. They're good for warm-ups. There's so many exercises that you can do with them. You can literally do a whole workout for glutes with just a band. You don't even have to use weights. I sometimes do that at home. I use them for warm-ups. So I use the heavy for a warm-up in the gym, and then I use the extra heavy for like superset work. So I'll do like sumo deadlifts, and then I'll do reverse lunges with a band. It works great like that, and I love the colours. There's so many. I'm going to insert a little clip of the website so you can see all the different colours. A lot of them are sold out, But yeah, definitely go and check it out. So now we are going to talk about the Tala accessories. So the two things that I have, there's so many different things. Again, at the end of this, I'll insert a little clip of the website. But there's cutlery sets, there's these facial cloths, there's socks, there's headbands. I really want a headband. I was meant to order one when I got these, but I forgot, and then I didn't want to pay delivery again, so I'm going to wait until I next buy a pair of leggings or something, and then I'll hopefully get a headband. But yeah, so this is the Tala mini leaf. So as you can see, that's the sort of size guide of it. I use this for getting my makeup off my face. You can use it just with water. I use it with a clean and clear cleanser. It's like a scrub. I use it with that. It's so soft, so it's not abrasive on your skin at all. And it washes out so well. Like, bearing in mind, you can see how much makeup I wear, like quite a lot, and there's no stains whatsoever. Like, and I just go in with it straight away. I don't wash my face previously. I go straight in with this with my full face of makeup. So I do it with water first, get as much of it off as I can, and then when there's sort of little areas that still have patches of it, then I'll put the cleanser on and go all in again. And it leaves my skin so soft because it does exfoliate, but it doesn't do it to a point where it's really harsh. So absolutely love that. That is £3, which is such a steal. I think it's really good that she made it that affordable for people, but also the fact that she can pay wages fairly to those making the stuff. She can afford to make a profit off of that as well. So yeah, I think that's a really good price range for people, because if they can't afford other things, they'll definitely be able to afford that. Especially when you think how much are cotton pads, how much are micellar water. The stuff that you're saving is crazy. Wet wipes you don't have to buy anymore. I've still got mine. I'm just using mine up. I use like maybe wet wipes first and then sometimes going with this, and that's just to use it up because I want to get rid of them. And then eventually I will just have this, but I've got them there and I don't want to throw them away. So yeah, you'll save. Like, cotton pads they can be £1, £2. Micellar water again can be about £2, £3. Wet wipes, I get baby wipes, they're a bit cheaper because they're softer on your skin, but again they can be about £1. And if you're buying that every month or every couple of weeks, that's expensive, like £3, guys. So the other one that I got is the large leaf. So as you can see, it's quite a bit bigger. I have found that I personally don't use this for my face. As you can see, it's very white. I use it for my body, so like my arms and my like chest area here, because I get a bit of eczema on my arms. So I find that I can put a cleanser on here and then wash my arms and chest, and like if I have any little spots and things, and it's just a bit more like soft to the skin, so I find that it's nicer to use rather than like a squeegee or a sponge or anything. I also have like a shower brush, so I avoid using that on my arms because it's quite abrasive, whereas this is perfect. And this is only £5. They do both of them in white and pink, so I got a different colour of each because I thought I'd try it out. But yeah, I love these. They are so nice and they're so soft. But it's nice to have the two different sizes just so you can choose. And I find this one is perfect for at home, and this one is perfect for travel. Imagine taking that with you rather than having to take micellar water, wet wipes, cotton pads, all sorts. So much easier, and it saves luggage space. So that is the accessories and equipment. I'm just going to show you the bag that I use for the gym, because I always talk about it in my videos. I say like, oh, this is the bag that I made, and I never show anyone. So I thought I'd just show you. So this is the bag that I take to the gym. So these are some straps that I recycled off of an old bag. It was a JLS merch bag, if you're wondering, but I'm 20 now. I can't really be walking around with JLS. And then this is some fabric that I got from Hobbycraft, and it's got succulents and things on it, and I absolutely love it. It's really good quality, and I also did a lining, as you can see on the inside, and it's really strong. I sometimes put my shopping in it if I go to the shops after the gym, because then I can have my purse in there and everything. So yeah, it's really good, and I made it myself, and it was really easy. So if anyone ever wants to know how I made it, then just let me know, and yeah, I can always message you the dimensions and stuff for it. But yeah, it was really easy, and it's perfect for the gym. But even if you get one of the, like, I really want one of the Tala bags, they're £6 and they're basically the same. So you could even get it from Tala, and they're grey, they have Tala written on the side, super cute. I was going to get one, but obviously I made that one, so I thought that I would stick with that one. But yes, so we're going to go on to clothing now. So Tala clothing. There's two bits that I got from Depop. So the first item that I got from Depop was the burgundy Zinner leggings, and as you can see, I wear them a lot, so they're quite crinkly because they've been worn lots. These are a size small. All of my items that I bought are a size small, and they're also regular length. I find it's perfect for me. I'm 5'6.5". I quite like mine to be like just on the edge of my ankle. I don't want like a wrinkly legging, because the rest of them is nice and tight, so I don't want wrinkly ankles. So that's why I went for the regular. And as you can see, there's the little Tala stitched logo there. It's really hard to tell because obviously it's the same colour. But these are on the website for £40, I believe. Let's have a look. So yes, the leggings are £40, and this top that I also got from Depop, which is the Zahara bra, and it's just got the zip on the neck, and I absolutely love it. It's in black, and as you can see, it's got the Tala logo in the corner. This is from the same ones that my other one is from. I'm not sure if the older black leggings have the grey stitching, but these ones do. And again, that's a size small. It's got the pads still in it. I definitely wanted that when I was looking on Depop. Loads of people took the pads out, and I just wanted them so that I had them. I really don't think you actually need them because it's such a good material. It's really thick. But yeah, it's just nice to have the option. And I usually have the zip unzipped. I'll show you that when I try it on. And the crop is £30, but I bought them both off Depop, so I got the leggings for about £35 and I got the crop for £25. But I think it was both of them were situations where people had bought the wrong size, and then they had found that it didn't fit and they couldn't return it because of the policies. I'm not quite sure on the policies. I don't really want to go into it because it's quite complicated, but basically they couldn't return it, so they were putting them on Depop, and I thought, well, rather than someone trying to sell an item forever if I don't buy it, because, you know, sometimes they take a while on Depop to sell, I was like, you know what, I really want some, I'm going to buy it through here. Not that I wouldn't pay the money on Tala, because I mean, I have bought a pair full price and I've bought other things full price. These are literally the only things that I've got off Depop, but yeah, just like a general note, it's not that I wouldn't pay on Tala, but yeah, I just thought that it was better to kind of recycle and buy someone's old item rather than them not making any use of it. So yeah, works out both ways. But yes, so the black leggings that I got are like so. You can see the grey stitching, and these are, I find that they're a little bit higher in compression than the burgundy. I don't know why. I'm not sure if they're slightly different. They're both the Zinnia leggings, but I think because these ones are slightly newer, the black ones, like they were newer on the site. I'm not sure whether they slightly changed the fit of them. I have noticed that they slightly fray on the inside of the leg, but this might just be because I wear them so often, if I'm honest, and I obviously wash them often, but I do find that they fray a little bit, but they're so thick that you don't even worry about it coming undone, and they're still a lot more worth it than others. So I don't know if you can see that on the edges. You can kind of see a bit there. See, there's some fraying there. But yeah, there's little bits here and there. But yeah, it just kind of depends. I think some people might find that they haven't had any, but I find that I've had a little bit of fraying. But again, they're such good quality that I don't mind. So they are squat proof. The compression is really nice around the waist and stomach. It makes your bum look really nice, even if you don't have the biggest bum. So it's really good for giving confidence for people that don't necessarily wear things like that, like wouldn't want to wear really compressing leggings because they'd worry about their stomach or something. I find that they are so flattering on everyone. I'll insert a few photos from the Tala Instagram. I'll screen record it and insert it after this. But yeah, they are so flattering on everyone, and that's the thing that I love about like Grace's promotion for it, is that she's made it so attainable for everyone. And in all of her adverts, in all of her photo shoots, she always has different size models, which is really, really nice. They're cheaper than Gymshark, which I love Gymshark leggings, but I've actually only got 2 pairs. I'm selling one of them because I don't really like them. I don't like that pair just because they're too light. The Gymshark ones aren't actually squat proof either, which is a bit of a pain. In the lighter colours they do show through, but that's because people take out the knicker lining, which I bought them off Depop, so the girl had taken it out. But yeah, apart from that, they're not too bad, but these are cheaper and they're more sustainable, so you know, not trying to compete, but I definitely think I'd pick these over Gymshark if I'm honest. Yeah, so the bra's nice fit, never had any issues with size personally. Like as I was saying earlier, people put them on Depop because they bought the wrong size. I am a size 8, but then I've got big hips, but with things like leggings and jeans, usually they're quite stretchy, so the fact that I've got like a bigger bum and hips doesn't really affect it. So I get a size small. I could probably do with an extra small in the leggings maybe, just because I find sometimes that the waist could be a bit smaller, but that's just because I was a different size when I started, like when I bought them, and then now that I'm getting a bit slimmer and toned, obviously your leggings are gonna fit you differently if you're getting slimmer. So yeah, I definitely think that a size small would be good for like 8 to 10, fine, and then maybe an extra small for a like 4 to 6 or a small 8. But it depends like what your waist is, things like that, that all comes into it. But yeah, I definitely think a small is fine for like 8 to 10. And yeah, I love the thick material. It is so nice, not see-through at all. Love it. So this set goes together, and I bought the black so that it could also go with this. So I'm just going to try them on and I will show you so that you get to see what they look like on. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying this so far, and this is the last item, so last little clip and then we're done. So this is the leggings and the bra. So this is the bra. I absolutely love the fit. You can do this up, but I prefer it undone. I think if you have a bigger chest, it looks nicer up, but because I have nothing there, it's nicer to have it unzipped. And yeah, so this is like the compression that I was on about. It gives you that snatched waist. I've actually rolled it down. I don't know if you can tell. It would normally come up to there, but I quite like it just with a little roll down. And I think they look really nice. It's such a nice combo, like the whole thing all together. I think it looks really, really cute. And I love that these have like no sleeves, because I quite like my arms and I am toning them up, so I kind of want to show them off. So I do prefer this one to the long sleeve, but that's just personal preference. And yeah, I'm going to try on the burgundy leggings, and then you can see what they look like with the black top. So these are the leggings. Absolutely love the burgundy leggings. They're slightly less compressed. I think it's part of the style, but it might just be that these are more worn because I did get them before I got the other ones. So they go really nicely with the crop. And again, I've rolled them down. You can see it a bit better on here. And these ones actually have, I don't know if you can see, but they have a little contouring bit on the bum. See this line here? There's like a curve. Basically, the other ones don't have that. So that's a difference with the black ones. I haven't got any of the other pairs, so I don't know if they have it as well. I know that the grey pair has the contour. It's kind of like the curved one that some of the Gymshark leggings have, but these have it, but the black ones don't. But I don't know if that's because you can't really see the contour on the black ones because they're so dark. So I think that's probably why they don't have it. But yes, love these. Love them with this. I'm so out of breath from changing. But yeah, we're going to sit back down and do the outro now. Right guys, so that is the end of the review. So just to kind of sum it up, I absolutely love Grace. Like, if I'm honest, I think what she's done is amazing. If you haven't checked out the video that she did, which was 3 businesses in 1 year, definitely go check it out. It's really enlightening on how someone manages to put that much effort in to something so big and be so successful at the same time, because it does take a lot to do something like this. And I think like we all appreciate all the clothing that she does, but it is crazy like how much work she puts into it, and the stuff is amazing. It's not like she's created 3 businesses in 1 year and they're all rubbish because she's doing too many things at once. She's managed to make all of it so good, so sustainable. And yeah, I mean, especially with all the things that are going on in the world, it's nice to have something that is eco-friendly, sustainable, paying workers properly, recycling materials. So her stuff's made out of factory offcuts and plastic bottles. Like, that is the best thing, because you're just recycling old materials and making use of it in a better way. So yeah, I absolutely love her stuff. You know, even though you have like your opinions on things, she's doing great. So yeah, definitely admire her a lot for the amount of work that she puts in. But yes, I hope you found this useful, and definitely go check out Tala's stuff because there's so much on offer. I'm definitely going to be buying a few things on payday, because January is a really long month, so I can't buy anything before then, because I got paid on the 20th of December, so I've got like 5 weeks before my next payday. So yeah, we're waiting it out, and then I'm probably going to buy something from the new range, because I've seen loads of celebrities posting about, if you've seen it then let me know, but the like tealy green leggings and the cream ones that she's got, and she did a photo shoot in London and put a sneak peek on. But yeah, the new stuff and the fleece, the green fleece, looks so nice, so I'm definitely going to be wanting that. But yes, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!